here's what I've learnt from today. If you're going to do a Let's Play on YouTube, do not keep Facebook open while you do it. People are liable to chat to you and cause you to be distracted, stopping you from being able to beat the final boss. Anyways, when we last left off, we were facing against Dark Matter, is just his name. He's not Zero, I thought he was, but then 02 is evidently just a name, apparently. There was no 01. This is another attempt I'm doing of it, because I've failed so far. I've got to the final stage and almost beaten him, but... so, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enlist the help of someone who you may all be surprised by. That's right, I'm going to get Gooey to help me with this fight. He takes away one of my hearts, but he adds an extra sort of hit base, as I'm going to call it for some reason. Hit possibility, I mean when he's not acting like an idiot. There's another chance of it being hit, you know? Which is always beneficial. He's just... because he's artificial intelligence, it's basically rubbish, but from what I've seen, he kills him, he helps me kill it a lot faster. I mean, look, we've already got pretty far through his first form, and, you know, it's only, like, a minute in, so... Oh, he's already dead, though, so, might as well resurrect him, I suppose, just because he's helpful. But yeah, he's likely to die quite often in this, so... so, that's the first form done. He's just slowly exploding. I like it that Gooey's got the sort of same things as on his back as 02. No, I keep calling him 02! As Dark Matter had. This... no, I don't know. Yeah. He sort of bleeds. That's really quite graphic. This is easily one of the scarier fights of Kirby, of the Kirby series. I mean... ugh. You're fighting a giant eyeball, people! Wake up and smell the coffee! Unless you don't like coffee, like I don't. It's bleh. I like tea, though. Tea's nice. Especially with a lot of sugar. I have a very big sweet tooth. Nah, coffee's way too bitter for me. Maybe I'm gonna need it in a few years to be able to wake up for school and everything, but... you know, I think I do quite well already, and I'm dead. So... yeah! Not exactly doing fantastically in the whole beating 02 thing, but... yeah, so, Gooey summon, slash. I'm gonna fly under him a bit, because then he'll point downwards and, you know, me and Gooey, provided Gooey stops running into him like an idiot, just gets loads of extra hits in on him. Yeah, so just, this is my strategy, but it doesn't always work, because sometimes he's a bit too shrewd for it sometimes. And he just decides to shoot off to whichever side I was on. Ow. Okay, maybe this strategy isn't so good, because I'm generally, like, right where he wants me to be. Because he then swerves towards me and damages me, so... oh! Ah! Bitch! So, as we were saying... please die. No. No, 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 no. That's not nice. Yeah, Gooey tactic doesn't seem to have worked today. We've both only on 1 hit point left, and everyone's sad. If Gooey dies, I'm only going to resurrect him when I get down to 1 hit point left, because otherwise it would just be a waste of a hit point, you know? Because you have to sacrifice some health to create Gooey. From what I know, there's no way to regain health in this fight. Yeah. Seriously, that jaunty tune when you die kind of ruins the atmosphere. I wish you could sort of summon Gooey beforehand, because he just sort of like... I know it's only like a second of wasted time, but... you know, time is kind of precious in final fights. Yep, just keep below him, keep below him. Didn't work. But, you know, it doesn't always work, but... when it does work, it works quite well. Yeah, Gooey, you want to sort of hit the giant black orb that's hanging right above you, you know? Not the sort of things that it's shooting out at us. Just thought I'd give you a heads up there. Well, thanks, Gooey. You're really contributing a lot to this team. Yeah, I give up. I think Gooey's just a bit of a waste of health. I mean, now that I've got the sort of tactic down, a bit better, I might have more luck against him. Because I should be able to kill him like now. Yes, there we go. And I've still got 2.5 health. So practically I've only lost 1.5 health, and then I sacrificed 1 for Gooey. I mean, if I get down to half a health point left, then I might summon Gooey, because, you know, no matter what happens, I'd still have 1 hit point, and that way I'd have an extra attack point on him, you know? I believe I already mentioned this, only I called it something different, which I can't remember anymore. It would be a lot easier to fight him if Gooey was being controlled by a second player, but obviously he's not. And of course it might be harder depending on who the second player is. I mean, if the second player is a chimp with no arms or legs, and such like, then the AI would probably be a lot nicer than the chimp, because, you know, it at least would be able to control him towards O2. I keep calling him O2, he's not O2, that's Kirby 64! Yeah, no, this guy is just dark matter from what I know. He might be called Zero now. I'm not sure if it changes based on what he looks like. That'll be weird if, like, every time you, like, cut your hair or something, you had to change your name. Because you look different to how you did beforehand. Right. Final form, quickest and pretty hard, but if you can dodge him, then he takes damage quite a lot. Like, every hit is like a hit point, basically. Come on, come on! Almost there! Okay, I think I've killed him. I think I've killed him. I think I can! Yes, I think that's an explosion there. I'll summon Gooey just to be in the final cutscene for funsies. So, there's Gooey looking quite confused, as is Kirby. And now we're going to fly away from this evil, dark place of doom and destruction, which I don't like. It's all scary, and it's making nice, pretty colors. But of course that doesn't matter, because you can't see them. For all you know, the Kirby could be bright yellow. But I'm guessing you know that Kirby's pink, because everyone knows Kirby, come on. He's like awesomeness in a sort of orb shape. So now we're just going to have a load of images about Kirby and pals. There's loads of people. Yeah, Rick, Choo Choo, DDD, Ado, who I think is called Adeline normally, and Pitch. And she's painting things. Isn't that nice? That's her drawing of DDD. Quite good if I do say so myself. Nice one, nice going, Teruyuki Gunji. If that's how you'd pronounce it, I have no idea. Pon and Con! So Pon was the raccoon and Con was the fox. I seriously thought it was the other way around. Not sure why. Probably because Con is a bit like the ending of Raccoon, you know? It's just on instead of un. There's Wispy, in case you couldn't see. He's not got any legs, surprisingly, and there's Acro. Why has he got something on his nose? Did he always have that? He might have done, actually. Can't quite tell. Acro's cool. There's Ado. And she's got a weird love heart standing next to her. I wonder what that's all about. Hello, Mr. Heart. Are you having fun talking to that girl who doesn't seem to be acknowledging your existence? It's Kine! It's Kine, he's oblivious to the world. He's kind of... Anyways, there's Nago. Looking thoroughly pleased with himself. I don't know why, he just looks very comfortable. I think he might be sort of hugging himself in a little ball. There's Koo. Fun fact, I first knew his name was Koo from Slim Kirby's Let's Play, as I've said about 7 times. There's Choo Choo. Don't invoke your wrath, please. Yeah, and I always thought that Koo was spelt K-U. As opposed to Koo, like the noise a bird makes. That's a random and pointless fact. There's Pitch. There's a few dots coming away from him, but I don't know what they're about. So that's fantastic. And there's Rick. No, she's given him brown spots, and he's actually got orange spots. Attention to detail, woman. And there's Gooey, looking really quite strange. He doesn't have his weird little blobs anymore that he had in the final fight. And there's Kirby! Yay! Our friend and potential mascot. Okay. Well, hey friends, you see, there's no one for Ku. That's really quite a sad tale of woe. And there's all the other people that have helped us, and we've helped, I mean, and such like. And I'm doubting we're going to be able to get to the end of the credits in time, unless this is the end of the credits. That would be really cool, because it would be perfect timing. But we've only got like 20 seconds for the credits to be over. So let's just hope they are. Hey! Oh no, there's cutscene. There's cutscene! I hope it just says, like, thanks for playing or something. Because we don't have time. We don't have the time. Okay, hang on a sec.